The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is a comment that was made by Mike Tyson. So take a listen.
You guys are the four horsemen, man. Joshua, you, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder, man. Dude, that's a bracket of a bracket.
I think they should have like a tournament where we all get to fight each other and to see who's like
but Dante and Tyson, they're making that loot, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good fight.
They're making that money.
Well, that's if they fight.
What do you think? What do you think, Mike? Who would take that? Or it goes either way, 50-50?
No way. Deontay Wilder has nothing to be sad about and nothing to complain. He fought a great fight. I just think Tyson might got his number.
You guys are the four horsemen, man.
All right, so there you hear Iron Mike Tyson say that he believes that Tyson Fury has Deontay Wilder's number. This video is from Mike Tyson's Twitter account, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Of course, that's from his podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. You can find that on YouTube. I'm going to turn it over to Trill Dollar Bill. What's your reaction to what Mike Tyson said? Do you believe that Tyson Fury has Deontay Wilder's number?
I don't know if he has his number or not, but all I know is people talk about my eyes being low. Tyson's eyes is low. Listen, y'all get on me. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, his eyes is really, really low. So maybe he know. Maybe he know. Maybe he know. But I don't know. It's too soon, man. I think, man, if he does, he does. I know for some odd reason, to me, I think it's just a couple of things, man. How he's rolling with the earphones on. It make it look like it. From the outside looking in, it looks like it, but hey, I don't know. But hey, Mike Tyson's eyes is really, really low. So maybe he knows something that we don't know.
All right. I'm going to go to Ned the TBE.
Yes, I say Tyson Fury has Deontay Wilder, and he could call at any time of the day and night and get through. Pause. But I think the strategy Deontay Wilder is using right now is like he's on thin ice. He's trying to keep Fury out of his head till they see each other in the ring. And if I'm just saying, at any point they interact, they communicate over social media, something is said, where it gets out, like, and if you see Deontay Wilder acting he's acting real composed right now. He's still in his little fantasy world. And once like he sees Fury, you know how there was that rule of breakups. What you can't, don't call your ex, don't see your ex, don't be around your ex, block the social media, everything. Once Wilder, I must pause. Once Wilder feels his ex, he gonna lose. He gonna get flustered. He gonna get jealous. He's gonna all of that. So that's my take on it. It's the rule.
It looked like Ned was reminiscing, boy. You was having feelings.
That was having feelings, boy. Well, come on now. Those are the old days.
It was like, I just saw her Wednesday.
Yeah, oh man, yeah, don't do the TV like that.
All right, G.
Yeah. Before I start, I actually watched that podcast episode with Andy Ruiz Jr. Right, and it's crazy. Every time we see his stats, they always say 6'2", right? On that episode, he was like, "Yeah, I'm like 6'1"-ish." I said 6'1"-ish, bro. That sounds like he's 6 feet tall, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I digress. In regards to Mike Tyson's comment about like Fury just taking it, and does Tyson Fury have Deontay Wilder's number? Yo, it's tough, and the reason why is because I can look at it both ways. But I will be honest, I'm getting kind of nervous now because Wilder, he's bringing up to me the way Wilder's talking sounds like nervous energy. He's talking about he's trying to really like legally murder Tyson Fury in the ring and all that stuff. And I'm just like, bro, what is wrong with you, right? And that to me, it kind of articulates like just nervous energy. In the rematch before the fight, to me, Wilder seemed really, really nervous, right? And so he's talking like, he wants to catch a body, revenge, was it eye for an eye? So all of this has me nervous because certain people could really be like that. Like, I'm going in that ring to take this dude's lights out. Or it could be that's what you really want. But what happens when you get in the ring and in your mind you want to do it, but you can't execute? You're burning too much energy. So I'm getting a little nervous for Wilder right now. I'm still rooting for Wilder. I hope Wilder wins. I put money on the line for this fight. But I have to say, man, if I had to pick, I don't know if Tyson Fury has his number. But I will say the way Wilder's moving is getting me nervous.
Yeah, so everybody has Wilder's number. Wilder's number is listed in the white pages, the yellow pages. Wilder's number is at the bottom of any banner that flashes. Wilder needs to land the straight right hand. Everyone knows it. All you have to do is avoid the straight right hand, and you can beat Deontay Wilder. Everybody says Deontay Wilder has one punch knockout power, and the lie detector test determined that's a lie. Wilder has one punch knockout power with one punch, the straight right hand. That is absolutely it. He doesn't knock anyone out with one punch with a left hook. He doesn't knock anyone out with one punch with his left hand at all. He doesn't knock anyone out with one punch with any other shot from his right hand but the straight right. Could he hurt someone and daze someone with another punch with the right hand? Probably. But the one punch knockout power from Deontay Wilder is a straight right. He has one punch that can knock you out clean with one shot. It's the straight right hand. That's his number. Everyone knows it. The question is, can you avoid being hit with the shot? Until Tyson Fury, those that got hit with the shot never got back up. Now, Tyson Fury got hit with the shot twice in the first fight, but he got back up. In the second fight, he got hit with the straight right hand, but it didn't have the same impact as it did in the first fight. Now, I will tell anyone 25 pounds of muscle helps you take that shot a lot better. And if he gains more muscle going into the fight, Deontay Wilder's going to have to probably plan on landing that right hand repeatedly. But with that being said, does he have his number? Yeah, he has his number. Everyone has his number. Luis Ortiz had his number. Luis Ortiz won every round in the second fight till he got hit with what? Straight right hand. Luis Ortiz was beating him in the first fight till he got knocked out. Straight right hand. Gerald Washington was beating him. Like, this dude, it's no secret. If you can go 12 rounds with Wilder, you probably beat Wilder. His number's been out for a long time. But there's only been one person who's dialed it. Tyson Fury. So, I think he won the first fight. I'm not going to say it was a robbery if you had it as a draw. But Wilder definitely didn't win the first fight. I don't think a draw is a robbery. But I thought Fury won the first fight. Fury won the second fight. So is it wrong to think that Tyson Fury has Deontay Wilder's number? No, it's not wrong. But everyone has his number. The question is, are we going to see a different Deontay Wilder on July 24th? That's the question. Because unless we see a different Deontay Wilder, everyone has his number. Oh, yes. Thank you for watching this video. Please check out some of our other videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. And, of course, check out our podcast out on all major streaming services. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who watches our podcast because our numbers have gone up. We got over 10,000 streams. Like, we're probably way past that. We're probably like over 11,000 right now. And if G would monetize our podcast, we might get paid for it. But we don't do things for the money here at Boxing Bros. We do it for the love. Speaking of doing it for the love, Trill Dollar Bill has released a mixtape, Trill Talk, for the love, for the people.
Out now.
So please check that out. Out now on all major streaming services. It's the Boxing Bros.